16.5 years of Catholic education. That's 8 years of grammar school, 4 years of high school, and 4.5 years of college. Let me tell you, that's a lot of guilt. I've had them all, Christian brothers, priests, and nuns, like lions, tigers, and bears. I've always been large. I remember when I was 12 years old, sitting on the couch, watching TV, minding my own business. In comes my mother. She takes one look at me, she screams, "Walter, come in here, quick! Oh my God!" So my poor mother my father comes walking in. And she says, "What's the matter? What's the matter? Take a look at Billy. Look at how big he's gotten. He has such a weight problem." He said, "I don't have a weight problem, I have a height problem." If I was 2 or 3 feet taller, you'd think I was skinny. I've always wanted to wear horizontal stripes. The reds, the greens, the yellows, skinny people stripes. Now, how far back can I go, and who can I blame for my abnormal size? Let's think about my grandmother, my little roly-poly Polish grandmother, Bachi. She used to make me a lot of treats, but one of the big things I remember was her massive BLT. She cooked me a whole pound of bacon. Whatever didn't fit on the bread, she put on the side of the plate as a treat. Let's not forget the mayonnaise. Helen's real mayonnaise. Gobs and gobs of it. There was so much mayonnaise on the plate that you thought that she put it on with a spoon or a ladle. You would take a bite out of the sandwich and out the other end would drip the residue. Have a puddle of mayonnaise to dip your sandwich into. Now let's not forget my mother. She had some treats too. She was a really good cook. She used to make fried pizza dough, dipped in plenty of sugar. Let's not forget fried bologna. Are you kidding me? Fried bologna is one of the best things you've ever had. It's like eating a hot dog pancake. I love my wife. She's a registered nurse. Annie. She's got a lot of initials after her name. RN, BSN, CDE. Well, the last set stands for Certified Diabetic Educator. Pretty impressive, right? Not for me. This makes her very health conscious. So my massive BLT has become 3 strips of turkey bacon on some low-fat, low-cholesterol, high-fiber, gluten-free bread. The mayonnaise, yeah, she doesn't use the Hellman's mayonnaise, but you get the ladle with a spoon, she puts it on with a knife. She puts it on so thin that you can actually see the bread. She tells me, stop laughing. She tells me you gotta go to the doctor's for a checkup. I said, okay. I go to the doctor. He says, "Bill, you're 50 years old. Thanks for reminding me." He said, "It's time for a colonoscopy. The dreaded C word." "Yeah, do it right away." "Yeah, Doc, I know. I've been talking about it. So you should do it." "I will." 5 years goes by. Now I'm 55, I make the call. Now going for a colonoscopy, there's really nothing attractive about it. Somebody sticking something up your butt, blowing air up your hiney. It's like they're getting you ready for the Macy's Thanksgiving. Next thing I hear is the anesthesiologist. He says, "Oh shit." I said, "What? You're awake?" "Yeah. I didn't give you enough anesthesia." "Great. Want me to knock you out?" "Well, what's the other option?" "Well, you're awake, you can watch." "Are you in?" "Just got in." "Okay, I'll watch." It was like going to Hal Carrington upstate New York. Got the stalagmites, stalactites. Testosterone, testosterone, testosterone. That's all you hear about these days. You see it, and you hear it on the radio, you see it on TV, they got newspapers, they got shots, they got pills, they got roll-ons, sprays. So my wife turns to me and says, you know, you really need to be on testosterone. Why? Maybe I like being tired and unable to perform. Maybe my guy doesn't want to be in attention anymore. Now I run out of rolling papers. So I figured, let me stop off at 7-Eleven on the way home from work and I'll buy some. Being 55 years old and walking into a 7-Eleven and asking for rolling papers is a little embarrassing. It's like when you were a teenager buying condoms. You walk into a drugstore, walk around aimlessly until the coast is clear, and then you go up to the druggist and say, give me a 3-pack of condoms. So I'm walking around the 7-Eleven, it looked like the coast was clear. I walk up to the front, the guy behind the counter turns and he says to me, what can I get you? He said, give me 2 packs of rolling papers. So just as he turns around, the door opens and in walks a stage group. So the guy turns back to me and he says, which rolling papers would you like? I said, not rolling papers, give me the newspaper and a 3-pack of condoms. My favorite stops in Lower Westchester when I'm out of the office is Walter's Hot Dogs. I don't know what they do to a hot dog, but they slice it down the middle and cook it something that takes me back to my childhood. It's great. So I'm in sales and I get out of the office from time to time. So one day I've got an appointment down at Scarsdale, which is close to, and I tell the girls in the office, listen, I'm going by Walter's, I'm going to stop and get everybody hot dogs, bring them back for lunch. Oh, that's great, that's great. So I finish with my business meeting, my client turns to me and he says, listen, I got some really good stuff, you can try it. I said, sure. He takes out his peace pipe, we take a couple of hits, and I'm off and running. I got a buzz cooking, and I tell you, I almost forgot to stop at Walter's. When I got there, I went 15 hot dogs. So the ride back to my office is about a half hour, 45 minutes. Now, as you can imagine, they didn't all make it back. They ate half of them. So now I get back to work, the first thing I have to do is sneak into the kitchen, unwrap the remaining hot dogs, cut them in half, rewrap them, and pass them out. I said they had a special today at Walter's. It was half hot dog day. My daughter calls me from college. She says, Dad, can I borrow your credit card? For what? They have a sale online at Victoria's Secret's bathing suits. How much? $15, $20, they marked down from $75 to $80. All right, here you are, so you gotta give me the numbers. About a month goes by, I get the credit card statement. There's a charge in there for $125. So I call her up at school, I said, how much did you charge at Victoria's Secret's? Oh, $125. I said, but did you say the bathing suit was like $15, $20, $25? She said, yeah, but they had a special. I can't wait to hear this. What was the special? If you spent over $100, you got free shipping.
You know what? I know you are more worried about the mayonnaise than the rolling papers. And we just decided after class, we're all doing shots of the helmets.